Albert-Ernest Carrier-Belleuse was a French sculptor. He was one of the founding members of the Société Nationale des Beaux-Arts, and was made an officer of the Legion of Honor. Early life. Carrier-Belleuse was born on 12 June 1824 at Annecy-le-Château, Ain, France. He began his training as a goldsmith's apprentice. Carrier-Belleuse was a student of David Danges and briefly studied at the École des Beaux-Arts. His career is distinguished by his versatility and his work outside France, in England between 1850 and 1855, and in Brussels around 1871. His name is perhaps best known because Auguste Rodin worked as his assistant between 1864 and 1870. The two traveled to Brussels in 1871, and by some accounts Rodin assisted Carrier-Belleuse's architectural sculpture for the Brussels Stock Exchange. Career. Carrier-Belleuse made many terracotta pieces, the most famous of which may be the abduction of Hippodamia depicting the Greek mythological scene of a centaur kidnapping Hippodamia on her wedding day. He was also made artistic director at the Manufacture Nationale de Chevreuse in 1876. Société Nationale des Beaux-Arts. In 1862, Carrier-Belleuse was one of the founding members of the Société Nationale des Beaux-Arts, and was made an officer of the Legion d'Honneur. The bronzes he executed prior to 1868 were always signed Carrier or A. Carrier, but after 1868 his signature was changed to Carrier-Belleuse. Artistic style. His work encompassed all manner of sculptural subjects and materials, and his naturalism incorporated a breadth of styles: unembellished realism, neo-baroque exuberance, and rococo elegance. Family. He also taught his sons, the painters Louis Robert Carrier-Belleuse and Pierre Carrier-Belleuse. Death and legacy. Carrier-Belleuse died on 4 June 1887 at Chevreuse, France. Works of art. Pediment sculpture of Abundance, Pavillon de Flore, south facade of the Great Gallery, Louvre Palace, Paris, Crica 1863. Caryatids themed on the Four Seasons, Vichy Opera, for architect Charles Badger 1865. Architectural sculpture for the Tribunal de Commerce de Paris, on the Isle de la Cité, for architect Antoine Nicolas Bailly, completed 1865. A silver-bronze chimney piece for the Hôtel de la Pive, Paris, 1866. Monument to André Masséna, Nice, 1869. Architectural work at the Brussels Stock Exchange, Brussels, circa 1870. Mary Queen of Scots, private collection, California, 1870. Two elaborate multi-figure torchieres for the base of Grand Staircase, Palais Garnier, Paris, 1873. Tomb of Belgian photographer Louis Ghe Acute-Mayor, Lacan Cemetery, Brussels, 1873. Architectural work for the Théâtre de la Renaissance, Paris, for architect Charles de Lalande, 1873. Sea nymph for the fountain at the Place du Théâtre Français, Paris, for architect Gabriel de Vieude, 1874. Four Seasons Fountain, Hôtel de Ville, Florence. Mausoleum of José de San Martin, Buenos Aires. Metropolitan Cathedral, Buenos Aires. Equestrian statue of Mihai Viteazul, University Square, Bucharest, Romania. Equestrian statue of Manuel Belgrano, Plaza de Mayo Square, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Equestrian statue of Bernardo O'Higgins, Alameda, Santiago de Chile, Chile. Statue for the victims of the La Campagne fire, originally at the place of the fire, today in front of the General Cemetery in Santiago de Chile, Chile. Photo gallery.